Hello, Realtors. This is Robert Garcia with Merit Lending. I'm excited to announce that we have just released Arrive Home. Arrive Home is an earned equity program. It's alternative financing for ITIN borrowers with 3.5% down, fixed FHA guidelines. This program is ready to go now. So who can use this program? We're talking ITIN borrowers, W-2 employees, self-employed, 1099 gig workers. We also have a bank statement only program. If you have tax liens, judgments, that's okay. We can work around it. This program is perfect for helping out those clients that don't quite meet our FHA guidelines. A minimum FICO score of 600 for W-2 employees, 620 for self-employed 1099 or bank statement borrowers. Now that I told you who can use it, let me give you some examples. This program is available to all U.S. citizens, permanent residents with work permits, DACA, ITIN. It offers a down payment of 3.5%. There is a 5% down payment requirement if there is exceptions to credit or debt ratio guidelines. It offers a 30-year fixed payment program. This program offered from Arrive Home is an earned equity program. The earned equity program is for clients who don't qualify for traditional financing, but through a lease long-term purchase agreement, they acquire equitable title to the property, allowing them to refinance, assume the loan, or sell the property and receive all the equity whenever they're ready to do that. Hey, let me explain earned equity program. It's a lease with long-term purchase agreement. The property remains in the name of the government entity, which they assign the rights with the client. There's a memorandum of purchase agreement recorded at the county recorder to notify the world that they have an equitable interest in the property. And they can assume the FHA loan, they can sell the property and keep the equity after 36 months without any application of penalties or prepayment. The process explained. Realtors need to know and understand. Client is pre-qualified and meets program guidelines and is issued a tenant optioner pre-approval. Client and realtor locate and secure purchase contract with FHA financing option, owner occupied. An assignment of an addendum executed to the government entity who will qualify the loan and close escrow as owner occupied. Client provides the 3.5% down payment and all closing costs. Seller contributions are allowed. Government entity purchases the house. Client optioner executes 10-year lease with option to buy. The client optioner gains equity through monthly payments. Amortization schedule is based on a payoff amount. How can they acquire fee simple title? Well, they have three options. One, they qualify and assume the FHA loan. Number two, they can refinance the loan with an ITIN if they still can't qualify, or they can choose to sell the property. The client gains all appreciation after the underlying loan is paid off. So now that I've explained a little bit about the program, let me tell you about the flexibility. The minimum documentation we need for W-2 employees, we need a current ID, IRS tax ID letter if they're using ITIN, 1040s for the last year, W-2 form for the last year, pay stubs for the last 60 days, bank account statement for the last 2 months. We need 2 years work history, date they started, when they finished. We only need to verify the current year. Verifiable rental history is required for the last 12 months. There's no lates. If you have a late, you're not going to qualify for the program. A minimum credit score of 600 is required for W-2 employees. Tell you what, if you're self-employed or have 1099 income, that's okay. We need a current ID, IRS tax ID letter, 1040s for the last year, profit and loss report for the last 3 months that match the last 3 months of your business bank statement deposits. Again, we need a 12-month verifiable rent history, no lates. A minimum credit score of 620 is required. Hey, hopefully you got all that information, but let me tell you, Earned Equity Program is a creative option to help our borrowers with ITIN or those who can't quite qualify under the FHA current guidelines. We're flexible, we have options, and we're ready to help you. I've been in this business since 1991, helping families create wealth through real estate. So the Earned Equity Program, just to review, this is not a loan that the client is qualifying for. This is a loan the government entity is buying. The Earned Equity Program is for clients who don't qualify for traditional financing at the moment, but through a lease long-term purchase agreement, they acquire equitable title to the property. ITIN as low as 3.5% down, I'm excited to be here. I want to help you. Give me a call, 702-955-1575. This is Robert Garcia with Merit Lending, NMLS 243927. I look forward to helping you and helping your clients. Let's get busy.